YouTube, internet, World Wide Web, all you good folks out there, what's going on? How y'all living, man? Y'all good? It's fucking wintertime outside, man. I'm not used to this. Well, that's not true. Where I'm at right now is cold. Okay? Now, some of y'all are gonna be like, oh, it's not cold. You come on, KD, you tripping, man. Listen. It's 20 degrees outside, okay? It's cold. It's cold. But anyway, first, I appreciate y'all watching my videos. Shout out to my subscribers. Thanks for rocking with me. I appreciate that. Even if you just click subscribe to see, just because, you know, it was an impulse. I appreciate it. I didn't think nobody would really be watching anyway. But again, shout out to all my subscribers. A lot of people subscribe are like mystery subscribers. Like they don't have a name, they have no picture, no face, no nothing, just subscriber. But anyway, got a couple more subscribers. Didn't think I'd have, I think I had 6 last time I checked. I didn't think I would have that many, so I appreciate that, man, for real. Anyway, so I got an unpopular opinion. It might be unpopular, I don't know. But it seems like all the people that I'm following or just watch their videos, some people I don't subscribe to, but I still watch their videos. Still helps you out either way. It's like everybody wants to be like the top. Everybody wants to be, you know, the man, big man on campus, right? Everybody want to get their own truck, right? Myself included. I'm not immune to this, you know what I'm saying? I'm talking about me too. I want to get my own truck, right? I want my own shit, right? But something I'm noticing that seems to be, like, I talk to a lot of guys who look at me like I've absolutely lost it. And maybe I have. Hey, everybody crazy. But you can't have, it's like everybody wants a truck, right? And everybody wants to do it like right now, right? That's cool, right? I'm all for passion. I'm all for ambition because I'm right there with you. But you build a house with no foundation, it's going to crumble, right? It's not going to stand up. It's not going to stay up. Nothing, you know? That's like putting up you put up a seal, you building a house. If you ain't got no support, it's going to crumble, right? I don't care how much hunger you got to build this house. It's going to crumble. Excuse me. And what I mean is, people want to get in the trucking. People want to get their own truck with no money, right? No money down, no credit check. That sounds fantastic, right? And everybody doesn't have the same financial situation, right? Everybody doesn't have the financial resources to get into the game, right? And it's difficult. It is. To say otherwise, I'd be lying to myself. I'd be lying to you. I'd be lying to everybody. It's hard, right? But what I'm thinking is, why don't you attempt to save your money, right? If you can budget differently, right? Because if you can't save money, if you don't have any money saved up, getting your own truck and starting your business is a recipe. I mean, you ain't got no foundation. It's gonna crumble, right? Because you need the money to survive. When you starting something else, when you starting something new, you can go out of business off of oil change. How that sound? You didn't have enough money for an oil change. Now you in the hole, right? Now you got to get out of the hole. But you went with a predatory lease purchase program where they only paying you 85 cents, 95 cents a mile right? And they can't give you enough miles for you to get back out of the hole. All because you didn't have any money saved, nothing. You didn't have any money saved up, and they packaged everything to make it seem like and sound like, oh, well, you don't need no money. You can start your own business with no money. That's bullshit, okay? It is bullshit. You need money. If you was gonna start a barbershop, right? If you was gonna start a flower shop, a hair salon for the ladies, if you was gonna start anything, a construction business, a landscaping business, I don't care if you starting a lemonade stand. You gotta pay for the damn lemonade. Come on, man. Trucking is no different, right? Trucking business, right? You starting a business, you gotta have some money. You need some capital saved up for, in case stuff happens. Stuff is gonna happen, okay? Think about it. If you're a truck driver right now, think about it like this. How many loads have you taken to deliver somewhere that were perfect? Everything went right. From the shipper, on the road, to the consignee, everything was perfect, right? Nothing's ever perfect. Something always goes wrong. Something always throws a wrench in your plans. Now, it might not be major. It's something you can get around, right? But starting a business is the same way. You got incidental expenses, right? Stuff you didn't think about, but yeah, you need to get it done, right? So you shouldn't be doing this if you don't know the difference between an asset and a liability, right? If you haven't visited the IRS website to look at what the way they tax different businesses, you haven't looked at that stuff, you shouldn't be just jumping off the ship, jumping in the water, just jumping in with both feet like, oh, I'm going to do this, right? Because you're setting yourself up for headaches unnecessarily. But more than that, you setting yourself up to be put out of business before you even start, right? It just something on my mind. I just feel like you should save your money, right? Or put yourself in a position to save money. And listen, and I guess this is probably one of the unpopular parts in my opinion. You might not be able to do that your first year of trucking. Listen, because first year trucking, most of us, percentage wise, right, we ain't making shit, right? We're not making shit. We are, we did whatever we had to do to get into trucking, right? So after a year, we might be ready mentally, right? You might have done all your research, right? You know what you're going to do. You got your plan laid out. You done came up with a business plan. Cool, right? That's what's up. That don't mean you got a few grand in your bank account, right? No money down, no credit check. That, I'm leery of that. But if you got some money in the bank, you got a cushion. And if your business plan is laid out right, and you've actually assessed the situation, you've actually done the numbers, because it's all simple math. You can add, you can subtract, you can multiply, you can divide, you can figure out how much money realistically you should make, considering whatever, or looking at whatever company you're considering getting a truck from, who you're pulling for, all that. How much your insurance is, right? Insurances, should say. How much your truck payment is, how you're getting paid. Are you getting paid by the mile, or are you getting paid a percentage? How much is what a percentage of what, right? Are they taking their money off the top, right? Or is it after the fact? Are you renting a trailer? Did you buy a trailer? Do you got to buy a trailer? Do you got to lease a trailer? Or is it just you can use their trailers for no money? These things, you got to lay all that out. You could have done all of that and just not have the money because you started out making 32 cents a mile. Hey, you had to get in the game, right? Take your time, learn the game, learn the system, right? Learn what stuff means. Because there's a lot of little things that ain't gonna be in no CDL book. It's something you have to pick up for yourself, right? Something you gotta see. So don't, save your money, dude. Come out here, do this, live this lifestyle, figure out, financially plan yourself out. The same way you gotta plan your way from, Atlanta to Seattle, is the same way you need to plan yourself financially. Okay, come out here and put yourself on a budget. Look at how much money you spend out here. Look at ways to limit how much money you spend out here. Okay, look at what your bills are at home. Look at ways to minimize those bills at home so that when you do start your business, so that when you do decide, yeah, I'm gonna go get a truck now, and I'm trying to find the best way to get a truck, right? Whether you're leasing a truck, whether you're buying a truck from used, whether you got saved enough money to put down on a truck from a dealership, right? However you get in your truck, I don't care how you get your truck, right? But you set yourself up for success, okay? Think about it. Think about it.